Hey, Isla Verde 29 here. It's been a long time coming, but finally, the 2017 World Baseball Classic is upon us. And tonight, I start breaking down each of the Elite 16 teams from across the globe, all fighting for the title of baseball's best country. Tonight I cover Pool A, coming, for the very first time, from Seoul, South Korea, at the Gocheok Sky Dome, featuring Chinese Taipei, classic newcomer Israel, the host Koreans, and Kingdom of the Netherlands. To start off this group, we're looking at Chinese Taipei, who had an impressive run 4 years ago with a key win over the Netherlands, which secured them a trip to the second round, and was actually a split second from a big upset victory over Japan. But unfortunately, it was ruled that the runner was safe, and the game ended up going to extra innings, but Taipei ended up losing. Headlining the Taiwanese squad is Fubon Giants outfielder Chae-Swan Lin. In 2016, he recorded a .345 batting average with 79 RBIs and 23 home runs. In his time representing Chinese Taipei, he has recorded a .310 batting average with 9 hits and 5 RBIs. Joining him is Chinese Professional Baseball League star Chi Xianglin, a Golden Glove winner, Home Run Derby champion, MVP, and 4-time Taiwan Series champion. He's recorded 962 RBIs and 241 home runs. Representing the Cleveland Indians organization is pitcher Xiao Jingjiang. With 152 innings played last year, his 92 strikeouts and .812 record is hoping to translate to a few good innings of work should he get called to the mound. Making their debut in the main stage is Brooklyn qualifier winner Israel. This team comes into the tournament following a 3-0 run in the Brooklyn qualifier, but understand that Seoul won't be a cakewalk, but returns a good portion of the qualifier roster, including 20-year veteran Jason Marquis, who in the qualifier recorded 6 strikeouts and a 1.29 ERA. Joining him in pitching is Mets prospect Josh Zaid, who in 6 innings against Great Britain struck out 9. In his minor league career, he has recorded 644 strikeouts with a 44-29 record. Catching for Israel is Ryan Lavarnway of the A's organization, who even though he's playing minor leagues right now, has experience in the pros with the Red Sox, Orioles, and Braves. When at bat, he has had 490 RBIs with 110 home runs and a .270 batting average. In the qualifier final, he hit a 2-run home run with an additional 4 hits and scored 3 runs. Now to the host team, Korea, who is looking to erase the disappointing performance of 4 years ago that resulted in a first-round elimination. The return of manager In-Sik Kim should be an indication of the competition the KBO Stars will bring in March, considering his success in the first 2 classics with a combined 12-4 record. Former Seattle Mariner Dai-Ho Lee will return to his roots, the Lotte Giants, this season, but first has some unfinished business in the classic with some familiar foes on the schedule from 2013. His WBC experience includes 13 home runs and 7 runs scored. Last year with the Mariners, he recorded 14 home runs, 49 RBI, and scored 33 runs. Kia Tigers pitcher Suk-Min Yoon was part of the 2009 Korean Series championship team and had a 9-4 record that year. In the KBO, he has a 76-67 record, 1,041 strikeouts, and a 3.15 ERA. 2016 Korean Series MVP and 2010 Rookie of the Year Yoo-ji Young of the Doosan Bears will be on hand for his first classic. When at bat, he has had a .290 batting average, 719 hits, 87 home runs, and 401 RBIs. Hanwha Eagles first baseman Tae-Kyung Kim is returning for his 4th WBC with 10 runs scored and 12 hits. He is looking to help Korea finally win it all after coming up short in the 2009 championship. Playing in both Korean and Japanese leagues, he has in his career 1,982 hits, 294 home runs, 1,253 RBIs, all good for a .318 batting average. No team has defined triumph over big-time powerhouses more than Kingdom of the Netherlands, a mix of talent from Major League Baseball, the American Association, Japan's Nippon Professional Baseball, and Honkball Hoofdklasse. The Dutch have been on fire in the Classic, since eliminating the Dominican Republic in the first round in 2009 and Cuba in its second round in 2013. So yeah, being the kings of European baseball does mean something on the international front. This team is highlighted by two players who played in the 2013 Classic as minor leaguers and then got called up to the majors and have since become stars. Red Sox Xander Bogaerts and Orioles Jonathan Schoop. Bogaerts has personally credited the WBC for getting him to the Red Sox and could not have been at a better time. When your career consists of 528 hits, 41 home runs, a .286 batting average, and 221 RBIs, it's easy to see how one could go from minor leagues to owning a World Series ring in just a few months. Schoop has also had success as part of the 2012 European Baseball and 2004 Little League World Series championship teams. Since being signed in 2008, he has recorded 112 home runs, 439 RBIs, 859 hits, and a .259 batting average. Angels shortstop Andrelton Simmons made himself known in the last Classic and is the team's best hitter returning, with 10 hits, 10 runs, 2 home runs, and 6 RBIs in the Classic. In his career, he has a .272 batting average with 316 RBIs and 41 home runs. Pitcher Diego Mar Marquel of the Dutch League's Curaçao Neptunus has recorded in his career a 126-60 record with a 3.26 ERA and 1,084 strikeouts. Marquel has a ton of experience in international baseball, as if this being his fourth Classic isn't enough. He has played in over a dozen tournaments and has 8 gold medals, including the last ever Baseball World Cup, which was won against Cuba in 2011. Taking a look at this pairing, I'd have to say the group pretty much goes to Korea and Netherlands as far as advancing to the second round. I initially had thought that Chinese Taipei would have a chance. However, there's actually been a boycott by the CPBL, which has prevented a bunch of players from playing, and the injury of Daikang Yang, Taipei's best hitter from the previous tournament, could very well have sealed Taipei's fate. And do not count out Israel just yet. They definitely have a chance to score a win, but they first got to go through Korea, which is not an easy task, no matter which country you play for or how many professionals you have. This will do it for Pool A. Get ready for the Blue Out starting March 6th. I hope you enjoy this and will watch the Classic and represent your country or heritage. Represent, 代表, Litmoch, Mahada, Vertegenwoordigen. This is Isla Verde 29, and I'm out of here.